Hey guys, what's going on? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Today is one of them freestyle Saturdays where you just have a good time, having a good time. Happy Saturday. What you up to, cuz? Happy Saturday, Malachi. Surprise. 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 Happy Saturday. And in case you haven't heard, I am your Queen Love Bug numero uno. And yes, it's Saturday. Welcome to the village where everyone is taken care of and no one is left behind. Hey, Fifi, happy Saturday, baby. Happy Saturday to everybody with your sexy face. You're cute as you want to be and you know it. Just clap your hands. Let me see some clapping hands in that stream. Happy Saturday, everybody. Yes, yes, happy Saturday, villagers. Let me tell y'all, you know it's never a dull moment in here. And last night wasn't no different. Friday nights gets crazy in the village. And if you miss Friday night stream, that's a playback you want to play back. I promise you, you do. And if you're in that zone where you haven't had some good laughs in a while, all right, Malachi, clap your hands. You definitely don't want to miss out because when I tell you it was hilarious, but good, clean fun. Nobody's hurting no one's feelings. Okay, Fifi? No one's being derogatory, but just good, clean fun. And I want to thank Sweetie Pie and Pounds for being good sports. Hey, Sweetie Pie! I mean, they were really awesome sports last night. And that's what it's all about. Jazz, hand wash, hand wash, hand wash. That's right. And baby, when I tell you I laughed and laughed and laughed, and all y'all need to know, everybody that called me today was cracking up. And that's what the village is all about. Let's bring joy to one another too and have a good time. And just, kick it. And we was just kicking it and laughing and talking crazy and laughing till we was weak. When I tell you my side was literally killing me, it was literally killing me. Malachi, you was in here. Thing was out of control. But I love it and I love you guys so much. And I just got to sit down and I said, you know what, let me log on and see how everybody doing. And it feels good when you log on and you see people and you know everybody doing okay. Hey Shay John, welcome to the village, sweetie. How's your Saturday going, Shay? And it's just amazing. Jocelyn over there cracking up. We had so much fun. How's your Saturday, Shay? What y'all doing? What y'all was up to before I logged on here? What did I interrupt? I had a great Saturday and I got some blessings this Saturday. So when you get some blessings, that's a good Saturday, right? And I definitely had like an awesome Saturday. As y'all know, Friday is my birthday. And the Saints have started marching in. That's all I can say. And it's a blessing when people give back and remember you like you remember them. And I just want to thank God that I have so many people that, remembers me like I remember them. It's going well. Great. Mine is going fantastic. I couldn't ask for a better Saturday. You got stood up. What you mean you got stood up? Oh, here we go. I There's never a dull moment. There's never a dull moment in this village, honey. Hey, Juliet. How you doing today? How was Robert's birthday? Taurus power. My birthday is Friday. And you know what? When y'all be listening to me, y'all got to lower the volume on your device because I'm so loud. I know y'all family be like, oh, goodness. But y'all already know that's just who I am. And I'm going to just keep on being that. Because, hey, I am who I am, right? Hey, take it or leave it. I'm just trying to stay cool. I'm so freaking hot. Woo, girl, don't start talking about hot because we had some hot flashes in here last night. But why are you so hot? Are you going through the lady situation? Right, like what happened, Fee? You got to spill the tea. Call in. I put it in the chat. My Saturday was good. Praise the Lord. Amen. I was on the phone and watching TV. It was nice today. I enjoyed it. Amen. Yes, you gotta, enjoy your day. And let me tell you something, Talisha. I feel you on that. Sometimes that be my little outlet between the phone and TV, and I be just talking and laughing and watching TV. And sometimes I got my little lifetime friends, and we be watching movies together or whatever we choose to do, and we cracking up. Honey, this lockdown done turned into an all right place to be. No, it's hot outside, Queen. Oh, okay. Where you at, Shay? Because I'm in North Carolina. It's pretty warm here too. They put the number in the chat, and you know when that number go in the chat, it ain't never a good day. That number turns into this a whole nother village. Oh, Fifi, if you out there and you see the number, call in and let us know how you got stood up. You can't be telling folks you got stood up and then turn around and start talking about hide and seek. You done ran in them bushes. Okay, you in Arizona, Shay. Okay, it is hot in Arizona. I got some family out there in Arizona. I'm in South Carolina. Okay, Juliet, I'm in North Carolina. I'm in the Charlotte area. In New York was nice today. Here I am walking around. Okay, now don't get too loose though. And make sure y'all still stick to the mask. And let me tell y'all something, family. Y'all zoom in close. Continue to take universal precautions. I don't care what they open up. Oh, you in Columbia. Okay. Okay. I used to live in Columbia on the Sparkleberry Lane area. But yes, y'all continue to take universal precautions. Don't y'all dare get out here and start letting people convince you everything all right because people are still having a situation. And I want to send a special shout out to all our family that's in recovery and ask God to continue to just, carry them and hold them and pull them through. And, we're still praying. We have you lift and we love you. And we just want y'all all to know that it's going to be all right. Wow, you on Clemson Road. That wasn't too far from me. You was like right round the corner from me. Amen. Uh-oh, here we go. Hello.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, welcome to the village. Welcome to the village. This is Fifi, everybody. And she said, hey, village. Y'all already know we getting ready to get started, right? You know when we come in here, the village ain't the village until we get started. Okay, let me sit this down. Hello, Miss Mouse. Welcome. Hello. Come on in, Miss Mouse, because we get ready to have a good time. And if y'all sitting in your house, get comfortable. Y'all see me, I'm nice and comfortable. I ain't gonna show you the bottom. Y'all might start flashing me out of here. But get comfortable and let's just relax and take this journey with Fifi. Fifi got stood up today. And you don't get stood up in these streets, especially if you're from the village. Don't nobody stand up our village people. So let's get down to the meat and potato things. What happened, Fifi?
Oh my goodness, it's a long story. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
I'm still getting dressed.
Okay.
But can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Well, you know this is my birthday weekend, right?
Yes,
We've been
yes.
planning this whole trip for about a month now. And he called me up this morning. It's like, no, sorry, he called me yesterday. It was like, we gotta cancel it.
Why?
Okay, maybe somebody died, you know?
Wow.
I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. And then he texted me in the morning, was like, I'm not gonna tell you where you're going. I'm like, he's on his way out of the state. I'm like, where the fuck you going? Excuse my language.
No profanity.
Like, where you going? He's like, so and so. I'm like, are you serious? Are you still have to go there, really? Okay. You better have a good enough reason to be where you're at, you know? Gives me this little BS lie. I'm like, you know what? I'm done with you. Whatever. So I'm in my house right now. I got invited to go to a party, so that's where I'm going. I'm dressed. I'm about to go to a house party.
Oh, honey, be careful now. But let me ask you a question, because you know I got to get down to the meat and potato things. Was this somebody that you were dating, or was this just a Joe Blow?
Oh, no. This was a little bit of both.
Ooh. Okay, well, you know we can't just speedball past that situation, Ken. Let me tell you something. I understand we all got situations going on. And I'm not here to stone them right away. I got to get a little bit more facts before we start throwing boulders. But I want to say this, a person's birthday, especially in this day and time, is very, 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 very important to them. And before I go any further to my love fellowships, please greet the guests when they're coming and going. Thank you. And I can understand if a person wanted to postpone and they said, look, you know, it's your birthday, it's a lot going on, and everything is closed down, and let's just, you know, put it off and maybe do something simple for right now. But to wait till the day of, ooh, how many people will have a problem with that? Put it in the chat. If you would have a problem with somebody canceling the day of, say amen.
Exactly.
That's a no-no.
That's a big no-no.
Okay, so after he said no, it was, you know, the plans was canceled. You know, what happened after that?
I didn't talk to I didn't talk to him anymore. I blocked him.
Good answer. Check. Good answer. Let me tell you something. I don't play when it comes to my birthday and Valentine's Day. Folks done been known to been cut out of my whole entire life, not just broke up on. Tia tell you don't mess up on Valentine's Day and my birthday, because I'm getting ready to assassinate your tail. Yes, with everything going, maybe he forgot to cancel in advance. And then we woke up. Fifi, be safe. Did you get a gift from him? Right. Did he at least give you a little piece of change or a gift?
Yeah, he got me a gift.
Okay. Hey, boss up, lady.
He bought me a dozen red roses.
That's it.
And he gave me some money. But that's not the point.
Okay, hold on now. Hold on. We ain't going to ask you how much money he gave you, because we ain't going to dig that deep in your business. But was it enough to keep the peace?
I don't want money.
I understand that. But at least if he gave enough to keep the peace, we might say, okay, now when we come off this lockdown, you better tighten up. So they want to know, so do he have the Nona on the brain? Right. You done lost your mind. You done lost your mind.
Who?
Him.
I lost my mind.
Let me tell you something. You going to a party, right?
Yes, I need you to tell me if I look okay.
Well, I'm gonna put you want me to what you gonna do? Either FaceTime me or you want me to put it on the live stream?
Oh goodness.
Now come on, let's get down to the meat potato stuff.
Okay, I don't know how to do the live thing.
Okay, let me explain it to you and anybody else that's listening. I put the link in the chat. You click on the link. It will say camera or audio. If you don't want them to see, well, you want them to see you, so you press audio, and it will show you. And you come on. I'll click you on in, and you can show off your party outfit. And maybe you never know, somebody might see you and say, "Hey, where you going? I'll meet you there." You know, we don't let nothing keep us down around these parts, honey.
I know that's right.
Don't threaten me with a good time. I'm gonna put the link in for you.
Okay,
Y'all give me 1 second, everybody. But ladies, let me tell you something, and men too that's out there listening. If somebody mess up on your birthday, they better have a real good reason. And when I say a real good reason, I mean real good reason to be messing up on my birthday. I take that personal.
Exactly.
Especially if you told me the day of. If you told me a few days in advance, it give me a chance to process things. But not on the day of. Okay, right. And Christmas either. Oh no, don't mess up on Christmas. But see, I'm gonna tell you the thing with me with Christmas, right? Christmas, I usually give Christmas to my grandbabies now. So I'll make sure that they have a nice Christmas or whatever the case may be. And Valentine's Day will be our Christmas. You know, then we go all out. We'll do a little something for one another for Christmas. But now we give that to the baby. And like sales lady said, meat and potato, let's go.
I don't see
the link. You don't see it?
No, my phone has frozen up.
Well, you might have to hang up and come back in. Was it a busy trip? Talisha said, was it a busy trip?
I can't see. I can't hear you say what?
Talisha said, was it a busy trip?
Oh, yes. Stella was getting her food back.
Okay, I hear you, honey. I ain't mad at you. Right now, the coronavirus is a good reason I would have canceled myself. Okay, and I can agree because, you know, my birthday is next Friday, and we usually go to Hilton Head Island for my birthday for a week, and we did cancel. We postponed it, actually. So I do understand, and I do not want anybody over here because, you know, I just got past the asthma attacks I was having, and I don't need anything to compromise my respiratory. So I totally let everybody know in a timely manner. However, if we hadn't canceled anything, then as far as I'm concerned, everything was as good as a go. You don't do that day of. That's a no-no. He went somewhere else, so he wasn't the... It wasn't the right. He went somewhere else, so it wasn't the Rona. I'm sorry, but he would be on ice forever. That's Talisha. I know, Talisha. Yeah, see, it depends. It depends on overall. Okay, now let's backpedal because we done started speeding up the hill. We ain't even take our time. We done got in bionic mode. Okay, let's slow down because we're going to try to save him. We're going to help save him. Okay. Overall, what kind of person is he?
He's very sweet. Very sweet. I think he's one of the sweetest persons I've been with. Very truthful. You know, he'll give you anything you ask for. You know,
hey, Tony, welcome. Okay, hold on. He's a sweet person overall?
He's very sweet. Wow. He's the sweetest person I've ever been with.
Wait now, ladies. We got to slow down. We were speedballing. He's the sweetest person you ever been with.
Yeah.
Okay, now I got one more question. Is he marriage material?
Is he what?
Marriage material.
Eventually, yes.
Uh-oh. Hey, DOD, welcome to the village. Hey, guys, we got some guys in here, and maybe they might can help us out. Because I love when the guys come in and we can get down to the meat and potato.
My browser is blocking my mic and camera. I'm trying to get into it, but it's blocking me.
Your browser. Do anybody know what's wrong? She said that it's saying that her browser is blocking her mic and camera. What do she need to do? Because I really don't come on live stream, so I wouldn't know what to tell her.
You're not a live stream, right? Look.
Okay. Now, let's just say this, right? Is this the first time he's done something like that?
You can't live stream on the phone. Oh, I can't live stream while I'm on the phone?
Oh, that's right. You can't live stream while you're on the phone. You got to hang up. Hang up.
And I'll get right back.
Oh, help us. Good thing he seen it. Now, y'all know that don't make no kind of good sense. Okay, while she's coming back into the chat, hello to everybody that just came in. Fifi got dumped on her birthday for a date today. And now we're going to get down to the meat and potato of things as far as whether she should give this person a chance in life or if he should get the axe. Now, I want you guys that just came in, DOD, Tony, and we got Malachi in here also, to listen clearly, because see, us women, we be ready to just start boxing shots once you do something wrong. But I want y'all to decide whether she should give him another chance. Now, Talisha said that was wrong of him. But Talisha, do you think she should give him another chance, or is it just the end of the road? And Sweetie Pie, Boss Up Lady, and all the rest of y'all that's in here, do y'all feel, Juliet and y'all, hey Vance, good morning, sweetie, welcome to the village. Do y'all feel she should give him another chance? Yes, honey. Vance, we got a good topic. You right on time. You might get a chance to put your 2 cents in too. Because see, that's what it's all about. We got to help each other, right? We got to save one another from ourselves. And I don't know. Since I just arrived, fill me in on what happened. Okay, for everybody that just arrived, everybody pay attention, because it's going to be telling y'all what happened. And to the ones of y'all that's, oh, you can't do that from in here no more. I was going to say, but y'all see somebody that you know, you can always write their name down and connect to them if you want to. But anyway, let's say this. Okay, they had a prior. Have he done this before? No, Juliet. She said he is the sweetest guy ever. So yes, right. You know, because sometimes, ladies, we do come hard. And I had to learn that. And I know my cousins and my sister can tell you that, because we don't play. When you start working on my nerves, that be the end of the road most of the time. But now I'm learning to, okay, calm down. Don't be emotional. Wait till you get yourself together before you talk to this person, because they get ready to get the business, and it may not be that serious. And sometimes you can mess up a good thing too. Okay, let me see. You got this. All right, all right. I think he should get another chance to make things better. Ah, Juliet, exactly. Oh, nice, fans. Okay, let me say this, right? What do y'all think she should do? Do y'all think she should give it a little time before they talk about it? Do y'all think she still should go out clubbing tonight? Do y'all think she should stay home and call him? Oh, well, he done went out on a trip or something. Okay, sorry, but my phone will not let me. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. We still gonna talk about it in the chat. We're gonna try to help you save him, because he don't sound like he's just despicable. But we gonna pistol whip him a little bit, but we gonna let him live too. Okay. Okay, hold on. Give him another chance. It depends if the trip was business or family emergency. No, go out tonight. Right, still have fun, and then we'll fix it tomorrow. Okay, hold on. She need to stay home. Why should she stay home, Juliet? See, y'all help me, because y'all know I ain't always got the best advice when it comes down to these men doing some crazy crap. So give her some, Juliet. Cause see, me and my crazy self, I be done got myself together and I be out somewhere dancing and clapping it up and I be done forgot all about old boy. Two wrongs don't make a right. That's correct. Wait a minute. She's going out clubbing with the C, then jumping off. It's a house party because you don't do evil for evil. No, you don't. But if she was going to go out, right, and she was going to enjoy herself, is it doing evil for evil? Now, I would be more concerned about how many of these folks up in here is running around that might be ready to give me something I might be taking home tonight. I would be more concerned about that. But I think she should try to talk it out with him tomorrow and think about it. Like, get in a good mood. If you do stay home tonight, eat some fat girl snacks. You know when somebody get on your nerves, you got to eat your fat girl snacks to calm down. You might end up doing something you might regret. Now that's very true. No clubbing, right? No, that ain't the answer. That definitely ain't the answer. And if you go into a house party, I hope they have restrict their crowd too. But I have to agree that two wrongs don't make a right. No, she's ready for a trip, then got canceled. Now she should enjoy herself. You know, I'm on the fence with that one because you do want to enjoy yourself, but with everything we got going on right now, it's like, oh, do you really want to be around all these people? I got mad, mask, and glove. But how can you really enjoy yourself mask down and glove down? I still haven't heard about what happened. Okay, here's the thing. Fifi, Fifi Green, this is her birthday weekend. Matter of fact, happy birthday weekend, Fifi. Clap it up for her. Everybody say happy birthday weekend, Fifi. And happy birthday weekend, Robert. Okay, now let's get down to the meat and potato things, right? That part. Stay home, think about the conversation they had today. Tomorrow we'll discuss what happened. Okay, we're going to hold on to that, Juliet. Now, to DOD, let me tell you what happened before you be like, whoa. Okay, they had a plan before the coronavirus started to go on a trip for the weekend, for her birthday weekend. However, he didn't cancel until today. So the question that we're saying is, was it right for him to cancel the day of? And by him canceling the day of, should she give him another chance? Should she stay with him? Should she say, okay, baby, I understand with everything that's going on. You made the right decision and we love one another and we're going to keep this train moving. DOD, answer me. Ooh, child, I tell you, it is never a dull moment in this village. The family crazy. Yes, yes. I do believe though, there's a thing called the doghouse, right? When a man is in that doghouse, baby, you gotta learn how to milk that for all it's worth. You got to milk it for all it's worth. You don't break up with him while he in the doghouse because you can get a man to do some stuff he haven't done all year when he in that doghouse. I would say stay in, but I would say speak to him about this. Nay, nay, hold on. Oh, I was getting ready to say, it must be ice balls or something raining out there. I heard something knocking on against stuff. I said, hold on, let me get myself up out this seat. Okay, during this season, nobody trusting right now. Trust. I would hope not. But okay. Okay, hold on. Jess, he was right. He probably was hoping things would be opening up. It hasn't, and so he did the right thing. It can be rescheduled for another time. See, my issue wouldn't have been that he canceled, but he went on a trip after he canceled. So now my biggest issue was if you can go on a trip, you could have made sure a smile was on my face. But if he's a good guy, I'm gonna say this. Sometimes you gotta think things through because your emotions can mess up some stuff for you, especially us women that can be a little bit over the top. And if he's a good guy, he's made it up by buying flowers, he gave you some money, and he's overall good to you as well as your children, then I would say definitely talk to him about it. And maybe until this situation is fixed, it should just be a telephone relationship. And then once everything is back to where everybody can coexist amongst, the public again in a safe way, then we'll be able to say, well, okay, we can go on back to whatever we need to do. But breaking up with someone should be a last result. By the time it's time to break up with you, there's no positive solution left, especially if they're a good person. Read what I said further up in the chat. Give the brother another chance. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We got to go back up. Hold on, T. I would stay in, but would speak to him about this sometimes next month. Oh my goodness, T, you gonna have old boy wait all the way to next month? Why didn't he be done broke up with you? But I'm gonna say this to all jokes aside, and if you go out, right, he's on a trip. That's the only thing that I think she talk it out tomorrow, right? Okay, listen, Ten Vales, what's going on, Ten Vales? Welcome to the village. Good evening, the Queen. How are you? Hey, everyone. Okay, listen. If he's overall a good guy, I'm not gonna break up with him. See, ladies, we got to learn how to control our emotions because our emotions can get us in some trouble. And what I would do, I would sit him down and I would explain to him why I'm upset. And maybe he might have some words that might make me feel a little bit better. And just in case he don't, then I started thinking, okay, the Queen, what can he really do to fix this? Because there's consequences for everything you do in these streets. And I'm sure I can come up with a few things. So you got to think quick on your feet. And I'm going to call him out now. And I'm going to tell him, you know what, okay, I'm going to forgive you for this. But when all this is over, you owe me a trip. I'm not going to forget this trip. You owe me a trip. And as soon as stuff air out, because not soon as it's over, because stuff still got to air out too. You don't want to just soon as stuff is over, go running out into the midst of it all that's still sitting there. Boss up, I hope not. No one wants to be cheated on. Oh, yeah, if you're out there cheating, then that's a whole nother problem. If you're cheating, village, it's time for prayer. Because if somebody cheating, somebody gonna be carried by 12, and somebody gonna be judged by 12. Ain't nobody got time for that. Laugh out loud. Just kidding. Hope he is not lying. I hope not, because I'm gonna put all jokes to a side now. When a person next month is Friday, oh yeah, you're right, T. When a person believe in you and they really want to see where stuff can go, and then you out there cheating the boot, then that ain't gonna work anyway. No matter how we try to do it. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Hold on, guys. Ooh, oh, girl. Yeah. Bring the heat. You came to bring the heat, honey. Wherever he at, I hope he see this picture. Baby. Well, I hope he's a good dude and he's doing right. I don't think he's cheating. I think it wasn't nice. It wasn't nice at all, and he should have called her and told her like a weekend ago or so. Okay. We're gonna help. We're gonna help, guys. Let's help. Let's be helpful. Okay, let me see what Malachi gotta say. Hey, dear buddy, I gotta go join the prayer line with my church. If you still on when I'm done, I'll come back. Love you. Love you too. Thank you for coming in, Malachi. Yes, Ma. I hope he's not cheating and get the Rona. Oh, y'all, stop it. Y'all are so mean. Stop it. He's not cheating. He's not cheating. Let's not even plant that seed, because you know when that cheating seed get planted, it's in the manifest. We find that up right now in Jesus' name. He's not cheating. He's just not wanting to hang out because he don't want to get sick. We're going to stick to that story. He's not cheating. Lord, please don't let him be, because I'm trying to help. Help everybody. Help me help him. Okay, my opinion is that is wait. My opinion is that it leave it. If you don't see it and he said he didn't do it, you should trust your relationship. I'm trying to tell you, don't let these village folks mess up what you got going on. Be done messed up your little piece of change you got coming in. if you paid for a trip and you just canceled, I'm thinking this is suspect. He's a good dude. Okay. Now I'm wondering if the trip was canceled or postponed. Because if you canceled the same day of, you're not getting none of that money back. But if he canceled the trip before today and postponed it for another day, with everything that's going on, you probably can reschedule at another time. So let's try to help them, guys. She looked nice. Yes. Be safe, honey. Yes. Okay, Fifi. Now this is what it boils down to. How do you feel as far as trusting him? Like, do you trust this man? And to DLD, thank you for helping us, because sometimes we do need to hear things from a male's perspective, and we don't have Pounds and Alex in here tonight with their crazy selves, but there's always a guy around. Hey, Garrett, what's going on? Welcome to the village. Okay, let me see. Trip was canceled. Yes, I was able to get a refund. Okay. See, now we're getting somewhere. The trip was canceled, but you got your money back. Ooh, okay. We still cooking with grease, guys. We're still cooking with grease. And yes, you trust him. There we go. Tanisha Creation. You just want to be negative. Laugh out loud. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna say this. If you trust him, if you go out tonight, be good. Don't go out and be revengeful, and then tomorrow you be saying, "Oh, what have I done?" Because you can make stuff bad, and then you want to still be with him, right? She was refunded why he didn't pay for it, right? Right. Unless he gave her what they paid or whatever, that would be pretty cool. It was my turn to pay for the trip, even though it was my birthday, and he said he would do it, but it was my turn. He paid for the. Oh no, Jesus, help me! I'm trying to be positive, Lord. Help me, y'all. Help, help! Somebody help me! Somebody help me! Please help me right now, please. Help me, y'all. I don't know what I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let y'all talk. Y'all tell them what to do. Help me. Y'all gonna have to start praying for me in a minute. Right, it's her birthday, man. I ain't feeling that. You trust and give him the chance before I get him. Right. Okay, at least she got her money back. Right, the queen love, don't say it. I'm really holding on tight. I'm really, 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 y'all pray for me. Cause sometimes I need prayer too, Lord knows I do. Mm. Oh, okay. Let me take a deep one. Who's Lord, it ain't that first one ain't work. Somebody fan me because I'm getting hot. Somebody fan me. Somebody. Ah, ah. Oh my God, no, y'all don't want to see my eyes right now. Y'all don't want to see my eyes right now. Oh, Jesus, help. Okay, okay, okay. How many people, by a show of hands, everybody put it in the chat. I'm not going to put my hand up yet because I'm still a little warm. How many of y'all think she should still give him a chance? You are from a different generation. Laughed out loud. You better know it. You better know it. I'll be done turned into Miss Sophia or Rick James up in here. Ain't nobody got time for that because it's your birthday. It's fine to get your money back, but he was supposed to take her somewhere for her big day. I agree. The devil is a whole bold-faced lie. You better know it. No. Okay. Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's time out. Whew. Okay. Give me a second. I'm digging deep now. Ooh. Okay. If it's your birthday, I just feel like that's the day that person that is even if we alternate paying for trips when it's my birthday, that's not a negotiation. You're paying because that's now the next trip I'll pay for that if that's what we're doing. But for my birthday, no, we're not paying to go across the street for my birthday. That's on your dollar. I'm never negative. I'm true. Trust, I'm not dumb. 49 and wise and engaged. Amen. Just sales lady boss up. What you got to say? Be right back. Hurry up back, DOD. Your birthday is happening regardless. My question is, what does she want? You correct. DOD speaking facts and never negative. That's true. Let me say this. I don't find that it's negative because somebody's saying don't be no fool. I try to you know, be fair. I'm fair. And I was rooting for him up until she said she paid for that doggone trip. Now, come on now. Come on, buddy. We all can, go in our pocket. I believe that women want rights and we can stand tall and we can pay for some stuff, right? We can pay for some trips and things too, right? But I'm not paying for nothing on my birthday. I don't give a crap if we go into the pizza shop. Now, come on, right is right and wrong is wrong. Hey, Candy C, welcome to the village. Thank you. Heck no. I'm trying to tell you, welcome. Welcome on in, Candy C. We're here talking about a topic. And the topic is, would you break up with your boyfriend if he cancels the trip that you paid for the same day of the trip? Whew, Lord. I tell you, there is never a dull moment in this village. But I'm going to just say this, Fee. Don't you ever do that again. You call me if you don't know what to do and say, girl, don't you pay for that trip. I'm not cheap, and I'll lay you out because I'm romantic, and if I'm with you like that and we rocking with each other like that, I'll give you the world. I don't have no problem with spoiling you. If you need me to pull out my card and charge some things for things to happen sometime, I can make it happen too. Don't get me wrong, but not on my birthday. No, I'm not paying for that. And even if it's my turn, it ain't my turn on my birthday. We're going to skip that and then we'll get back. Now, the next trip will be on me because now we're back to alternating. And if it's your birthday and say you were supposed to pay, it wouldn't be any different. I would say, well, no, you're not paying for your birthday. We're going to skip that. And with the next trip, you get back to paying because right is right and wrong is wrong. Nah, we ain't breaking up. Laughed out loud. First, I'm not going to pay for a trip for us. Hallelujah. Not especially on my birthday. Right, Juliet? Right, Candy? I like the Valentine's Day thing room. That's dope. Oh, thank you. Which is really not. It's actually love bounce off my walls every day, not just Valentine's Day. So that's why that's up. I'm a widow. And this is the last kind of stuff my husband and I had gave another for our Valentine's Day. And Valentine's Day, like I said, was our Christmas. So this is how I kind of cope and still deal with everything, and feel his love around me. And, love just bounced off the walls. I still say have faith in your man and let him go. And wait. Have faith in your man or let him go. Let him pay for his own trips. Child, I'm about to lose my mind up in here. Where's DMX at? I'll take myself out my birthday not. Right, that's true. Okay. Oh, Jesus Lord. Okay, let's come down. Let's come down. Hmm. I hear firecrackers going off right now. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. What's done is done, and we can't change that. So now we have to figure out one or two things. How do we fix it? Somebody let us know, how do we fix it? How do we fix the problem? Because to every problem, there is actually a positive solution. So how do we find a positive solution? Come on, guys. We got to all lobby around and hold hands and come up with some good positive energy. Excuse me. 10 vows, I'm agreeing with you. I have been married for 37 years. Excuse me. And the trip me and my husband goes on, he pays for them all. All right, I hear that. Ain't nothing wrong with that if he can do it. God bless him. Too many options in the world. Okay, 10 vows. Excuse me. What do you mean by there's too many options in the world? I don't want to confuse them. I might buy something to eat. Okay, this is a rough ride here. They need to discuss the situation and meet on common ground. Right, because what's done is done. You can't take back what's done, but what you can do is try to fix it and not let this same thing happen again. And I believe it's doable. It's just that now we got to sit down and come up with some real serious solutions. And the first solution that we're going to come up with is how to let you understand that when it comes down to a woman's day, you make that memorable for her. And I'm very romantic by nature. I'm just a loving person generally. When you see the Queen Love Bug, that is really who I am. I love to love. I love to do nice things, and I have no problem with, spreading it all over the place. But at the same token in time, I'm also that kind of person that I'm sensitive, and I want love to come back. In the same way, I will go on the green mile and lay out everything to put a smile on your face. I want that same thing done, and not just in a material way, because anybody can buy you a new car and a house and things of that nature. But are you going to give me the time, and are you going to take out the time to share it with me and say, okay, baby, you know, I'm gonna spoil you today. This is your day on me. Spoil me. You don't have to waste your time with a man that plays games. This is an important day. Okay, do you think he's playing games? Why do you think he's playing games, Tinval? I feel Fifi should see how she feels about it in a few days, and I feel she should have a talk with him and tell him how she feel about the feelings, then go from there. I agree. Singing for the creator. Come to give you thumbs up. Dear hello, singing. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Welcome to the village. Okay, let me ask y'all something, right? We all make mistakes, right? Do y'all think that this might have been a mistake that he made that may cost him? Or do you think this is a mistake that he made that can be repaired and they can still keep going forwards? God bless you too, singing. Thank you. And never negotiate paying for nothing on your birthday. That's a deal breaker. I'm not paying for nothing on my birthday. Oh, singing. Oh, I forgot it's Saturday. But most of them here are not networking. But if somebody wants to network with you, just leave them a comment and they'll get back with you. Put it like that. A mistake that he made that will cost him. Ooh, it could be both. I think I would give him a chance. I think I would give him a chance, but I wouldn't pay for no more dates no time soon. That's what the deal breaker would be. Repair and go forward. Okay. I would give him a chance, but we would have a conversation. And you know me, I would, boy. By the time I finish with him, he'll be taking me all over the world when this is over. Because I get to crying and everything. I would really make you feel like the lowest thing on earth. This is my birthday. You know, ladies, when we get to pouring the waterworks on top of the stuff. It depends on if I decided he was not valuing me. Yes, me too. Yes. Yes, you gotta know how to get what you can get, and you really make them feel bad. You get to crying, and I was depending on you to birthday. Anytime, anytime I think something gonna work out, and they'll work out. By the time I finish, I bet you he won't do that no time soon. Oh man, I would be crying for real. I'll be crying so bad. I'll be. I'll be looking so ugly. He'd be like, "Okay, I'll help you out just to quit to make you quit." I'll be having the ugly snot coming all over here. I'm sorry, that was wrong, Fifi. You may want to keep your eyes open. Oh, yeah, but you keep your eyes open, but don't just be no fool either. Oh, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. See, you got to know how to do what you do. I used to be the type that be fighting and cussing, right? And I learned that don't get you nowhere. All that gets you is a fist upside your head. Y'all got my side hurting. Yeah, they something else in this village. But then I learned some things, and I said, you know what I learned about men? They can't handle certain stuff. And when you start acting like that, all they be saying to themselves is, that's just why you ain't getting nothing. That's just why. Right there. See how you acting right now? You don't deserve nothing. You've been doing this all year. So I learned how to get them. I'll make you feel like a low life. I'll just look at you. What do you mean? We ain't going no more. I've been locked down all this time. I've been hoping we could go somewhere. I bet you when I finish with you, you be fit to be tired. Next thing you know, he be saying, okay, baby, what you want me to do to get this together? Please stop. Just stop yourself. Because now you just cutting all the way up. Now, come on now. We just canceled the trip. Calling you crazy and making you feel guilty. Right. Now, first of all, what would he feel like if she had canceled? Oh, you already know that would be a whole nother type of thing. If she would have canceled, ooh, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Ooh, you heard that? God said you got that right. I heard that thunder. That's just what would have been going on. Some thunder would have been rolling. Oh, y'all something else in this village. But I'll tell you the truth. You just got to do what you think is right at the end of the day. Because you know good and well he going to call back and he going to be saying, well, baby, you know they got that corona going on and I ain't really want to be going nobody trip with folks. I don't know what the people got. We can't get on no boat. We can't get on no train or plane. We ain't driving a Green Mile, having to pull over at all these gas stations and be pumping gas. And you know, I didn't know how to tell you. So I made up a story. I didn't go on no trip. I was sitting right in this house and you was out there partying. If you'd have called me, you'd have seen me on FaceTime laying right here in this bed. You'll be mad for 10 years. You have to get them where it hurt. 2 places, honey. Absolutely. See, you got to hang around me a little bit more, Fifi. I promise you do. By the time you finish with him, he'll be paying for trips. He'll be saying, okay, what else you need me to do? But he seems like overall he's a good guy. I mean, you said he's a sweetheart. He just dropped the ball. He must have started dribbling it down the court and said, okay, what do I do now? Well, enjoy yourself, but don't do nothing crazy. And tomorrow, don't call him tomorrow. Just take a thinking day. And maybe Monday or so, just call him and say, you know, I'm still mad at you. But, you know, where do we go from here? Because you know what you have. You don't know what you're going to get. And being single ain't no easy thing in these streets. Finding somebody new ain't no crystal stair in these streets, especially when you don't know, especially what folks got now. Have he called to check on you, Fifi? He would be rolling on the floor. He must dribble it down the court the wrong way. People make mistakes. Hey, what you gonna do? See, the old me, he wouldn't even had no fighting chance. As soon as he would have called talking about that trip was canceled, ooh, I'd have jumped on him with both feet. But see, the new me, I'd have mellowed out a little bit, just a little bit, and I'll be like, okay, now it is a lot going on right now. He did throw me some flowers. He threw me a little piece of change. Okay. I'm not calling him at all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, did he call you? Uh-oh. Help him, Jesus. Help him. Girl, he would be rolling on the floor. Houses. Oh, my goodness. I have one key question, and this key question is going to... Oh, come on. This key question is going to kind of be the deal breaker for me, right? And the question is, have he met your boys? And how is his relationship with your boys if he have met your boys? This is going to be my deal breaker right here. The chase begin. Right. Wait until he call you. She said he's been calling. Juliet, she never answered. Right. Okay. My Amber Alert keep going off because of a storm. We're in the midst of a storm right now. So they telling everybody to be careful and get off the roads and things of that nature. Well, I'll tell you one thing. If I can't tell you two, it's 10:20 and you ain't at the party yet. So you might as well stay on home and hang out in the village. Everything gonna be all right. I believe it will. If put it like this, I'm gonna just say it like this. If y'all really solid and he really a good dude, y'all gonna work it out. Y'all gonna work it out. I believe y'all will work it out. Right, celebration. I believe y'all will work it out. I know you hot, but if he's really overall a good dude, I think she blocked him. She said, uh-oh. Well, I'm going to say this again. I'm going to take another stab in the dark. If he really a good dude and you blocked him and he really, really want to prove himself, he going to come to your door with some more roses, some things he knows you like. And if he got the door, going to stand out in the rain and sing, I saw you. He met the boys, they get along fine. Wow, see, that's hard right there, Fee. That's hard when you find somebody and the connection is there. You said he's overall a good person. You said that, he did give you some money and flowers. You said that You got the money back for the trip that you better never pay for again for the rest of your life. Amen. And he get along with your children. I think the good is outweighing the bad. What y'all think? Nobody's perfect. But do y'all think the good is outweighing the bad, or do you think he just jacked up in a way that it can't be repaired? He has to come to the door. He better come there. He better come to that door, and he better be begging like he ain't never begged in his life. Whew. If he cares, he'll knock at the door and wait around. Uh-oh. Here comes Justina. Oh, Lord. Here comes Justina. Surprised to see you live tonight. But hey, turning in late. What I miss, aunties. Baby, this is an awesome night. We want to ask you a question, Justina. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Jesse, if you had a date for your birthday weekend and they canceled the date the same day of, would you, what would you do? Let's put it that way. What would you do? Funk UTV, welcome to the village and thank you for your thumbs up. Come on in. We having a topic. Everybody just dig in and feel free. We don't have no strangers in here. Everybody just vibe and kick it. We having a nice little vibe Saturday evening. And everybody just speaking what they speak. We agree to disagree and still have a good time. Fifi, stay in and enjoy yourself. Hi, Justina. Hello, host. Thumbs up. We don't know because being real, he really has messed up. He did mess up big time. Host is so fun. Thank you, Talisha, who you're crying. Let me tell you, but let me ask y'all something, right? Let's stand in some truth now. Have any of y'all ever messed up big time? Have any of y'all ever really, who will admit they done did some crazy stuff? who have really messed up and did some crazy stuff that you were surprised that person gave you a chance and said, all right, I'm gonna still work with you. I know you're a little crazy over there with your crazy self. Y'all know when you be done did some real y'all know what I'm talking about when you done did some crazy stuff. Not some little bit crazy stuff, some real crazy stuff. First, I would want to know the reason of cancer, and I could be an understanding person. Me, sweetie pie. Then Rona is over a girl trip. Right. Hi, sweetie pie. Beg like Key Sweat. Yes. Not canceling a birthday trip. Laughed out loud. No, Juliet, I must admit, I didn't cancel a birthday trip, but I have done some things that make you be like, that girl crazy. Big Brown Fruit Reviews. Hey, Big Brown, welcome to the village. Come on in. Hello, I'm new. And a thumbs up. Thank you for your thumbs up. We got a topic going on right now, and it is so hilarious, but yet serious. Big Brown, have you ever canceled a trip on your wife the day of the trip? Let us know. And Sweetie Pie, I want to know, what would you do? Justina, he canceled a birthday trip and the lady paid for the trip and he went on another trip. Ooh, oh, they done broke him down now. Ooh, I don't know. Not canceling a birthday trip. Yeah, you don't do that. There's certain things you just don't do. And I've had, like I said, done some crazy things, but even I know when to stop myself. Well, I'm single and I've never been married, but if I was, I would not. Aw, that's so sweet. Well, ladies, there's a single one on deck. Okay, so Big Brown, I want to know from your perspective, right? If you had a trip and something came up and you wasn't able to still go on the trip, what would you do? Yeah, what would you do, sweetie pie? And oh, Talisha, I'm scared to even ask you what would you do. But what would you do, Talisha? I don't even want to ask her. I already know I would have had to go into prayer. I'd have had to shut down. I wouldn't even been out somewhere partying. I'd have been in here trying to pray. Lord, you better get me tonight, because if this fool come to this door, that's gonna be it. Jesus, help me, please. I feel like getting arrested tonight. Set it for another time and date. Okay, but what if she's upset because she had her heart in you spending her birthday with her and she get upset? How would you console her? How would you make it better? Right. We got to try to help him because maybe this might be some things he can think about. I hope he'll slide in the YouTube channel and see it and something. It's like, ooh, I'm gonna do that. Ooh, this is it. That's why I'm single now. Laughed out loud. Give her some loving. Ooh, Big Brown, correct answer. I'm telling you, ding a ling a ling. Chick. Okay, how they say it? Check. Okay, Justina. I've been there. My birthday trip was canceled 3 days before my birthday. I told him we'll let y'all wait. Let's call a cab. No need to sit in my face and look like a sad puppy. Cab came, he was gone. Oh. Okay. So you told him you might as well get out of here. Oh, child. Mm, mm. That's sad. I don't do well when people disappoint me on the day of. Even 2 days before, I still got some time to wiggle and figure it out. But when you disappoint me the day of, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have to really go sit down and get myself together. And that's when I start talking to myself again. I got to find that mirror that I talk in, and I might even get to crying while I'm in the mirror again and be like, "Here we go again. This fool does cancel." Ah, big brother. Okay, let me see. I'm not saying trust his bank account will be on zero. No, he's gonna make it up though. He's gonna pay big time. Jeff Block, hi idol. Hello, Jeff. Welcome to the village. Come on in. How you doing, Jeff? Where you from, Jeff? I made reservations for my birthday dinner, and the man I was with gambled all the money away, and I ended up taking us out that night. Oh no! Ooh! Y'all nice. Y'all nice. I'm telling you, y'all some nice ladies. I wish I could have been like that when I was younger. Maybe I wouldn't have been in the situations I was in. Oh, somebody would have been hurt. I was hurt. He couldn't even give me a genuine hug goodbye. Aw, I wasn't about to cancel reservations for a restaurant I wanted to go to. I wouldn't have canceled it, but I'd have been the only one at that table eating. You can bet your last dime on that. At 10, he wouldn't have gone. You got that right, Juliet. High five, mama. I'd have been so mad. I'd have been like, nope, you ain't going. I'd have called one of my friend girls or cousins first. What y'all doing? You want some free food? Come on, girl. It's my birthday. This food done jacked up. Come on down here and eat. I was surprised with an in-house candlelight dinner, a bubble bath, roses, gifts, and caress her body and a nice massage when she get out the tub for her birthday. Uh-oh, this starting to sound like pounds, y'all. I'm just playing. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. See, that's the thing, and this is the times that I wish we had Alex, because Alex is the comeback kid. He knows how to redeem himself, and I think it's wonderful when a person know how to redeem himself. If you drop the ball, don't just let the ball fumble. Still run behind it and try to hold on to it. And I know we all know about sports, right? I know I'm not the only young lady. I know T-Son been playing football all his life, but if you fumble the ball and you say the ball go up out your hands, don't just stand there and look at the ball roll down the court, run behind the ball and jump on top of it and hold it. Try to recover the game. Some of them do just what the players do, just watch the ball, go on to the other team, right? Now the other team got the ball, right? Now you got to try to figure out how to get the ball back, right? Come on now. See, I know a little bit about sports. Oh, I was mad, but we not together. Okay, but did y'all break up because of that, or did y'all break up because of something else? 10 bells, he was 8. Or if the kids made Talisha crazy. Talisha, no, he wouldn't have gone with me. I'm with you, Juliet. I mean, Talisha. Right, but let me just say this. We all sitting here, we laughing, we having fun, right? But it's hurtful. So I just want to say to you, Fifi, mama's girl, my baby, I'm sorry you was done like that for your birthday. And I hope that whatever you do tonight, you have a nice time doing it. And when you lay your head on your pillow tonight, you can lay it down with a smile and have peace of mind. Because there's nothing like being disappointed on your birthday of all days. So from me to you and as well as the village, happy birthday. And we hope that you'll have many more. And we hope that the rest of them that you have will be awesome and amazing. We hope that God turn this around for good and you have absolutely love bouncing off of your wall birthdays from here on out. Somebody that's gonna just pour into your bosom and into your heart in the name of Jesus. Everybody say amen. Chase it and dribble it. Guys, I am inviting you to visit my small town. Jeff, where is your small town? We are helping each other through it all. Yes, we are. We are. And see, that's the things that I love about the village so much because this village put me in the mind of Fat Albert from years ago. You remember how every time they got in trouble, some kind of way, the moral of the story, they would help one another and fix the situation however they see fit. To the person that wanted us to visit your town, if you're trying to get joined to me, leave me a comment and I'll link up with you when I get off of my live stream. And that's what you do in general. Just leave a comment, and if somebody wanna link up with you, they will, and if they don't, they'll delete it, and we'll keep this train moving. I'm sorry, but when it comes to birthdays, no, no, I'm my destiny child, boy. No, 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 no. Can I drop my plate here in your table, my friend? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. As long as some food on it. Don't drop no empty plate. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. I gave him chances because I was in love with him. He took my son to hibachi restaurants and only wanted to pay for him. I ended up paying for my plate, which he started. He shared with me. Oh no, I also had to pay tip. Well, who do y'all be dating? Where y'all find these people at? Where do they find these people? I don't know. Let me tell y'all something, ladies. Do y'all be asking these men on these dates and trips, or do they ask you? He was a constant idiot. I had to make sure. 10 bells, you did right. Some of these boys need to grow up. Whew, let me tell you something, honey. Let me tell everybody in here something. And we're being serious right now, right? If a man asks you on a date, then he need to pay. And if he can't pay for the date, he don't need to be asking you, do you want to go eat, especially because, like I said, I don't have a problem with spending money because my money flow just like the next person's. But if you ask me out where I come from, that means that you're paying. And if you're not paying, we need to establish that up front. Are we going Dutch or whatever the case may be? I can remember once I had went out on a date with this young man, right? And I'm gonna show y'all, and I'm gonna teach y'all something tonight. And I mean, I was dressed to the nine. I had my afro flowing. I had on this bad jumpsuit. I mean, I was doing it all night. Everybody, oh, you look so pretty. And he got his chest stuck out like, yeah, she with me, right? So when we went to sit down and eat, everybody hold the chat 1 second. Don't put no more comments in the chat. When we went to sit down to eat, somebody came in there and they were selling all kind of big, pretty flowers that light up and teddy bears. You know how it is. So I was looking, and some of the men was getting up out their chair and they was going over there and they would look and see stuff and they would get it. And it was this, big pink teddy bear, right? And I'm looking at this teddy bear and I'm saying, wow, that's so pretty. And pink is my favorite color. And I'm just looking and I'm looking at all these pretty lights, lit pink flowers and stuff. And I'm looking and I'm smiling. I'm keep looking, trying to give him the little clue to get up and buy me something, right? He didn't buy me nothing. Hey, podcast radio, welcome to the village. So after a while, people sat down and I looked up and that big, pretty pink teddy bear and the pink roses that lit up was still sitting there. I got up out my seat. I went over there to where they were selling the stuff at. And I was like, how much is this? And he told me. And I said, and this here too. And he told me. And I bought it. I went and bought it right in front of his face. And I was just holding on to it and smiling. Like, so when I came back and sat down, he looked at me and he's feeling embarrassed because, people looking at him like, dag, she went up there and bought her own stuff. And this one lady had the nerve to say it too. She was like, I feel you, young lady. That's right. You wanted it and you got it. I said, oh, yes, sweetie. I don't want for nothing and don't get it, honey. And I just gave him that little look like with your cheap self. So now he's feeling embarrassed. So he looking at me. He was like, well, you could have told me that you wanted a teddy bear or flowers, or you could have told me. I got to tell you as a grown man, and you sitting here on a date with me and all the other men is getting up buying their dates or wives or young ladies flowers. I got to tell you to get up and give me a teddy bear or flower? Come on. Not today. I'm gonna be the only lady sitting over here looking crazy with no flowers and gifts at the table. We ain't doing that. So sometimes you got to go right in your own purse and pull out your own plastic and just get to spreading some love around for yourself. But guess what? Don't ask me out no more neither. And when we came out, guess what I did? He was like, well, I'll take you home. I said, oh no, sweetie. I said, I'm getting ready to get in my ride because I had already called for my little lift. You're not taking me home. You're not going to sit up in my face no further. Okay, you paid for the little food, but you didn't buy me flowers. You didn't buy me a teddy bear. And now you just keep on wanting to touch all over me and boo, get off and good night. Don't let nobody treat you any old kind of way. Hi, sweetie, I am now in your condo watching. And after this, I will paint your whole room with red. Okay, and when you finish doing that, I will see you later. Have a good night and take care. But yeah, you don't have to be like, oh, I want this, I want that, I want the other all the time. But as a young lady, we all desire to be spoiled and treat a certain type of way. And if you come into my life make sure that you mean right and you mean well by me. If you don't have the money and you say, well, Dad, I wish I had some money, I would have bought you something. At least I would have been like, okay, no problem. Because I'm not selfish. I'm just sitting there looking like, oh no, ain't no way. I said, I better get up for somebody to get that teddy bear because they only had one pink one. And I just kept looking and I kept seeing guys getting up and they was getting everything except the pink one. So I was like, I want that pink one. And they had some big bunch, like a pink light up flowers. So I was like, and I want the pink flowers. And when I picked up the pink teddy bear and I had the pink flowers, it just fit me. It just fit me like, yeah, this is for me. And everybody was just looking like, wow, that looks so cute on her. Even when we came out and I was walking with it, you couldn't buy me that. Nope, never mind. Yeah, he got chumped. I honestly think when you bought yourself the stuff, you wanted to make you stronger. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Midnight Rocker. Welcome to the village. Welcome. Come on in. And sometimes you have to let a person see that you can stand on your own and you can hold your own. And I spoil myself. I spoil myself. But if you calling yourself liking me, and before that date, mind you, he kept on saying like, I really like you. I wasn't trying to be with nobody, but I met you. You fun. I don't know what it is about you, and this and that. So I'm like, okay, maybe this guy and I can see what can be what. And we go out and you drop the ball. Not again. Not again. That's right, Chumpin. We always have our own dough. You better believe that. Money on the wood make everything good. And when you go on a date, always have money. Always have money. Even if somebody take me shopping, I always still have some of my own money that if I see something extra I want, ching-a-ling-a-ling, let them see you can slide some plastic too. That way from the gate, he already knows like, okay, she's not one of them that I can play games with. I got to come correct with her because she already got herself situated. She's not looking for no gravy train. Yes, that's so true. We keep up our ability to be able to raise the bar when we just walk away. You better know it. Hi, Midnight. Right. Welcome, Midnight. You gotta, I'm not saying you have to gold dig because there's a difference. I'm not asking nobody to get out there and just act like, everything is about money and gifts because it's not. That's definitely not what I'm saying because I'm not that kind of person. But don't ask me out on a date if you can't afford to buy me a flower and a teddy bear. I mean, come on, they don't cost that much. Ladies, please don't ever go on a date, trip, dinner, etc. without your own money in the name of Jesus. Amen. And I'm telling y'all this stuff because some people have not been taught that. Don't be buying these men either, right? Because you got some of these men, they want a woman that's gonna keep giving them gifts. Honey, gifts slide two ways. And I have no problem with giving a man a gift. I have no problem with doing anything if you deserve it, but I'm not gonna sit here and take care of no sorry low life. I ate at Olive Garden alone once, but it made me depressed. Sitting around seeing other women on dates made me jealous. I think every person has to find their balance. Oh, sorry, Tinzels. That's right, Juliet. My mother always said never depend on no one. I'm 49 and I still value that. Amen. That's right. I'm sorry, Tinvels. See, why am I so different in that way? Let me tell you something, right? I come from a huge family, and I'm so used to being around a lot of people all the time, most of the time, right? And even right now, I'm still used to, a lot of people, and I love people too, right? But I can go sit down somewhere by myself and eat and have a good time and go do some shopping by myself, and I'll be just a doodling and having the time of my life. I don't need somebody to take me out, even though, yes, I love the company of a man. I'm a woman and I have woman needs, but I can go sit down and enjoy myself by myself at times. That's right, Juliet. Okay, that's right. I had a dude that invited me out a few times. I want to say our third date, I experienced him forget his wallet in his other pants. Thank God I had the mentality, don't go out unless you got it right. Wait, thank God I have the mentality, don't go out without unless you got it. At 10, girl, you got to love yourself first. Amen. I love to shop by myself. I know that's right. I started going out alone a lot and I got real bitter. I hate being around couples alone. I can't stand it. I'd rather go to the movies for a matinee. Aw, that's horrible. But 10,000, do you have any guy friends that's just cool guys? Because they can be good hangout buddies too. Like I have a lot of guys that I'm just cool with. And sometimes we both will call each other on the phone and be like, "What you doing? Yo, you want to go catch that movie?" And sometimes they'll pay, and sometimes we'll just pay our own way, and we'll go pay for our own food because they not my dude. And then sometimes they'll say, "Well, girl, I got you. Come on." 10 Vels, don't feel like that. Your king will come soon. You have to go different places so your king will know how to treat you. You right, Justina. Talisha, amen. You better. 10, I have no God friend. See, that's the problem. We're going to help you change that. I'm done, sweetie, in your condo. Thanks. Okay, when I log off, I'll make sure that I follow up with you, Jeff. I'll definitely hit you back up when I get off. And let me say this too before I go any further, because sometimes I'll be getting people that be sending me um a request, and I may not get right back to you because sometimes I have a whole lot of mail, and then the person will cancel it. And I want you to know that I do get back to everybody, but sometimes I have other things going on also. I don't just sit and park on YouTube all day. I have a personal life as well. So if you leave me a message, a comment, or join, give me time to get back to you before you feel discouraged because I will get back to you. And, whatever the case may be, I'm not that kind of person. But I also want to say when I'm having my live stream, generally the live stream is not a networking hour, and most of my subs they like to just come in here and just have fun. So if you see somebody you want to connect with, leave them a comment, and if they want to get back with you, they'll get back with you, and if they don't, they'll delete it. But to all of you that take the time to come into my live stream and connect with me, thank you. And now let's keep this train moving. You have to date yourself sometimes. I hang with my son. We go to boxing and other sporting events. I enjoy going to shopping events. Okay, but it's okay to have friends. Like, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I have a lot of guy friends that I rock with on here. And a lot of the gaming channels have a lot of really cool guys. I met a lot of cool guys on the gaming channels. And I don't know, I just always been that woman that loved men. I like women, but I love men. And you always, Tinville's supposed to find one or two good guy friends, homeboys. It's no flirting, none of that, no laying down. Sometimes we got to keep our legs closed and our skirt down so we can have some legitimate, cool guy friends. Thanks, my friend. That's what I want to make friends here. I love you guys. Let's support. So someday we're gonna go reach high. Amen. All right, I'm gonna see you around, Jeff. And make sure you keep coming through. I'm gonna come through on your end too. Sweetie pie, yes, I love to shop. Who don't? Shopping is just like my cardio. But see, I understand how you feel because I love to be in the presence of a man. And it don't have to be always, like I said, on a sexual level. I just love being around men. I love men. I be enjoying myself. And I'm going to tell y'all a secret, ladies. When men genuinely like you and they genuinely respect you, they will spoil you rotten. I'm telling you the truth. They will spoil you rotten. Good night, Juliet. You're leaving. I didn't see you say good night, but I seen Talisha saying good night, Juliet. Good night, Juliet. Thank you for coming in and thank you for all of your good advice. And we'll see you the next time. Have a good time. But Talisha don't network, Jeff. You can go to Sweetie Pie house or go to Ten Vale's house or even Juliet house or Boss Up Lady house. But let me just say this, right? We all are born to, be with somebody. Most people want to be with someone. But sometimes just take your time. Don't feel because you're not with somebody that you're not worthy or you're not happy because you're sitting at a table by yourself. Honey, you better do what I used to do, right? I would put my little outfit on and I would go sit down somewhere to eat. And I would sit where, you visible people going by, they see you. And I would be sitting over there kikiing and ha. And I would pick up my little phone and I'd be, well, next thing I know, here's some guy come. Hi, what's your name? I am the Queen Love Bug number one. Please, but for real, you gotta sometimes, if you're looking for somebody, I'm not saying you just gotta get out there and act crazy, but you know how to make yourself look available to somebody. Like, who's here single that's looking for somebody? I am too. I don't network, I daily go live. But even when you're outside, like when you go outside, right, and you're shopping, and you go in the supermarket, and there might be somebody else in there shopping, and he might be handsome. Look on the finger, see if you see a ring. If he don't have a ring, you look around the aisle or something high up you might not can reach. And you slide over, excuse me, can you help me? Can you help me get that? Did he get it for you, checking him out and stuff, and he put it in your card or whatever? You're like, thank you. You married? He's like, nah, I ain't married. You dating? You got somebody already? No. Oh, well, me neither. You live around here? Come on now. You gotta shoot your shot sometime. A closed mouth don't get fed. But y'all ain't gonna believe this, right? I talk mess, but I wouldn't do it. I'm shy in that way. I wouldn't do it. I would just look. But yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with, you know how to make a person talk to you. You make them think that they, talking to you. You put your little smile on and look over to the side, and then they looking at you too, and then you smile and look the other way. Now, if you smile and look back again, and he's still looking, free game. Hi, what are you looking for? Y'all can tell I be cutting up. But you gotta put yourself out there because sometimes they be shy too. And if you shy and he shy, and he might be saying, okay, is she just being nice? Or does she really want to talk to me too? And then if you don't say nothing, he may say, okay, she not interested. She just was saying hi. But if you start smiling, then you be like, what are you looking for? And then he'd be like, huh? You be like, you looking for me? And then if he say, yeah, then guess what? You hurry up and get your phone out. If it got a lock on it, you hurry up and put that code in. Get the do like Howard Medea was punching that calculator for that money when he hit it. You get that code in there so fast and have that phone number ready. Oh, what's your number, sweetie? You married? Oh, okay. You're not married. Good. What's your number, sweetie? I'ma call you too. He'd be like, what's yours? You'd be like, all right, hold on, let me just call you real fast. That's my number. It's in your phone now. You call me a little later, okay? And you look over and peek in that shopping cart and you spot them chicken wings, right? And then you say, and I like chicken wings. When you gonna invite me over for some of them chicken wings? bars and clubs, and I don't really care to do that. I like Coney Island, the beach and events. Coney Island is family oriented. The beach is as well, and events mainly on. See, I don't do the club scene. Ten Val, same here. I go like, oh, heavily attended by singles. Oh, drop. So, drop someone. Okay, hold on. But you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? You don't have to pick people up in clubs. Hold on. At the Queen Love Bug. I just shared you out. Oh, thank you, Shades World. That was so sweet of you. Welcome to the village. We just be in here cutting all the way up. So all of y'all out there that's watching us that we shared out on, if you want to come in and enjoy yourself on a Saturday night, just having fun on this lockdown, come right on in and just jump right on in because we don't never meet a stranger. And welcome to the village where everyone get taken care of and no one get left behind. I am your Queen Love Bug #1. Welcome, everybody. Yes, we're doing fantastic, Shay. How are you doing tonight, Shay? Jeff, why don't you connect with Shay? Shay look like she networks. Yes, you have to put yourself out there because you don't even have to go to clubs to meet people. You go to the laundromat, 10? I have met people at the laundromat. You get in there and start folding up clothes and cleaning and fixing stuff up and putting stuff in your little cart. You know how to make yourself look cute. Like, okay, let me this stuff over here. Oh, let me put this one in the garbage over here. And they just be whoop, 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 whoop. Every time you move. Whoop, 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 whoop. Next thing you know, okay, bye. See y'all later. Excuse me, you got a phone number? Oh, sure do. Here, do. Well, here you go. Got you two in one day. Now you move on along. I'm on my way to shame. Right. You gotta just you can feel energy. You can feel energy. You know when people really, 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 kind of checking you out. And you check them out too. I always go to the laundromat. Never made a connection there. Well, see, now you know where you can go find you a connection. And don't see, there's a trick to the laundromat, right? I haven't been to the laundry in years, but I remember when I used to go, right? There's a trick, and don't y'all forget this. And that goes to everybody all over the world that's going to the laundromat. When you get ready to go to the laundromat, make sure you get up in time enough to look really cute at the laundromat, right? Just because you're washing clothes don't mean you can't look cute. Then you make sure your stuff is organized neatly, before you get there. You don't want to get there just be dragging all kind of stuff out the bags, and they be like, "Oh my goodness, You don't organize, sort your stuff out at home. Make sure you got all the stuff you need. Then you get there and you can move around freely. Put this here, put that there, do this, do that. But you don't go when it's too crowded, and you don't go when it's not enough, people. You go when there's some guys in there. Sweetie Pastor is good for you. A man can cook. I met her in the library, meeting a guy at a class I was taking. Now, see, the library is another good spot to meet somebody. I used to go to the library a lot. Okay, let me see. Jay over there cracking up. Man, I Lisa. Hey, Jeff. 10 Vals, try the store or the casino, right? And I'm gonna tell y'all another secret people be sleeping on, honey. Take your hind pot around there to some of them dollar stores. Yeah, they be trying to save $1 too. I done met a couple of cuties in the dollar. I was like, wow, who would think he would be around here at the dollar store? They done got hip too. I used to work at a library. Yeah, libraries are nice. The dollar store, honey. I met a couple of guys at the dollar store. And we'll see, the thing is, when you get to the store, it's not just going to the store. You got to make yourself needy at the store. Excuse me, can you help me? I need a little help. Can you reach that for me? Oh, thank you. Can you put it in my cart? Oh, can you get that one too? Not that color, that one. Yeah. Thank you. Then he'd be like, oh, you so short. No, I'm not that short. But I still a little bit. You're taller than me. I'm so corny, but it worked. Oh, yes, me too. Walmart, Target, grocery stores. Right. You can meet people at the store. You have to be more open to talk. I'll never ask a guy to help me at the store. See? Maybe that's the problem. You better learn how to ask. And then see you gotta learn how to move around while you're talking to him. Lazy looking like, who is this? Okay. What's your name? And see, once they ask you what's your name, that's a whole nother trick. Don't let it, don't lose the moment. They ask you your name, ride it. They just asked you your name. So now you getting ready to get a phone number because they opened up the door. Drop a smile. Allah. Yeah, you know you gotta drop a smile. But then if you do got a little bit of dimples or something that work for you, work them dimples, honey. Well, you know what you got that work for you. Everybody got something that works for them. I don't care if it's your forehead. Stick it out there. Yes, I was walking in the street and men stopped me. All righty now, you better know it. I met a guy in church. Yeah, you can meet some of them in church too, but you got to watch some of them in the church house too, because some of them ain't right either. Okay, at church, get you a good one, honey. But you can meet people. There's still some good people in this world. There's still some good people in this world. And if you got a college near you, find out what time they be changing classes and letting out for the day. Go twisting right on up there. You can always meet somebody at the college. So it's all in how you do what you do and how you carry yourself. Shoot, I met a guy, excuse me, today at the dollar store. You better know it. I keep on telling them they be sleeping on them dollar stores. They trying to save $1 too. And then a lot of times when you know what I do too, when you meet somebody, look in their shopping cart. Look in their shopping cart. Because when you look in their shopping cart, it'll tell you whether or not they somebody that you want to talk to. I agree that we still got some good people out here because I'm out here. I know that's right. So where did Shay go? Shay, when the last time you been on a good date, Shay? And Fifi, did you leave? Or you decide to stay on in that pretty dress? Hey, sweetie pie. But Jess, honey, you can do it 10. Next time they say, "What's would you like to go eat?" The first thing you say, 10, is, "I sure will," but I'm letting you know now, I don't have no money. That way, we just cut through the red tape. I don't have no money, but I would love to eat. And if he say me either, then you know that's the end of that situation because you can take yourself out to eat. You don't need no help going to pay for what you need. Then every now and again, if he's a really good dude, you surprise him and say, "Hey, I want to take you out today." I don't have no money. Yeah, I'll never have no money. Not on no first or second date. I don't. I don't have no money. But if you want to go, we can go. We can hang out. I'll go. And you better believe I got a little piece of change talk, but he ain't got no. Now, if he's a nice date and he took me out on a couple of dates, then the next time I say, I want to take you out. And I will set it up and we going to go out on me. And sometimes you got to give them a limit. Don't spend over $50. Because some people go out on you and they act like they never saw food and drinks before. You'll be just sitting there like, okay, that's about 70. They just done tore up the whole menu. They done tore up the appetizer. They done tore up drinks. They done throw the doggone champagne in the daiquiri. They over here just getting their life on my dollar. And when you go out with a man, be the same way. Just because he's taking you out, don't mean you have to go act like you never saw food and drinks. Sweetie, I met a train conductor. He tried to run me over with his Escalade. Transit workers are crazy. Yeah, there's plenty of train conductors on them trains. But I don't know. I've never been into them because I just felt like a lot of them, they on the train every day. There's always people getting on and off, and a lot of them be flirting with everybody. So I never was into them. Hi guys, Talisha and Shay, I'm done on your condo. Let's stay connect us. Thanks to being one of you here, especially to my beautiful friend, the Queen Lover. Fifi at the house party. Yeah, Fifi done went to get her life. MTA workers and court officers have parties. I don't bother. Them court officers is something else too. A lot of them with the civil service jobs, you have to be careful with them. I done been around that block too. There's a lot going on the job and this and that. So, but then some of them make good friends. Like I said, everybody that you meet don't always have to be a relationship for you to say, okay, I like just to hang out and talk smack. They flirt too much, too popular with women, most of the uniform. Yep. If I had a next door neighbor as an MTA worker and he tried to talk to me, okay. So what kind of person would you all be attracted to? Like if you had to meet someone right now, who would it be and what type of person would they be? It is pouring down. Welcome back, dear buddy. Now, here's a perfect simpleton, Val. Dear buddy, Malachi. Malachi is one of my best friends as a guy, right? Me and Malachi met. We became the best of friends. We never had a romantic relationship or anything like that. And we got each other back all the time. And he's a guy, he's a gentleman. And I like that I can always call Malachi any time of the day or night, vice versa, and talk, as well as, my brothers and cousins and stuff like that, nephews. So it's okay to know, guys, that it's no lay it down type of thing going on, but y'all are the best of friends. How was the prayer line, Malachi? My friend the Queen, what time is now in your place? We here in the Philippines, it's 11 a.m. It's 11 p.m. here, Jeff. We 12-hour difference. I have plenty of friends in the Philippines too, Jeff. Actually, a lot of my supporters are from the Philippines and Africa. You should be done jumping the broom. I don't network. Right, like how many times do they have to tell you they don't network? Now we've been kind, we done opened the door, we let you come in, we let you vibe a little bit, but now move on to somebody else's room and try to grab you a couple of people out of there. I do believe it's a small chat here tonight, so it don't take all night to grab a couple of people and then move on to somebody else because after a while everybody, start to get a little irritated. Hey, I'm civil service workers. Put it like this. Not everyone, just because they're a civil service worker, is just a ring ding. But so many people are attracted to people because they are civil service workers that sometimes they just start to let it flow with everyone. I was a civil service worker also. It was great, Ten. See, now, Ten, you just met a nice guy. Malachi's a nice guy. Get to know Malachi. Even if it's as a friend, friendship start first, right? Now you just met a nice gentleman. Get to know him. You don't have to always be thinking about something, bad. It could also just be a cool person that you can kick it with. What time were you gonna end, my friend? I'd love to stay while you're on live. You welcome to stay, Jeff. I didn't say you couldn't stay, but what I'm expressing to you is we're in the middle of a topic, and we're really just vibing tonight. And if you want to put your situation out there, I'll let you put it out there. When I get off of my live, I will go through my mail, and I will link up with some of you that have left me a situation. If I don't get to you tonight, tomorrow when I get on my phone, I will go through and I will look out for whoever came through. All I'm saying is you can hang here and talk and kick it, but you can't just all night long just keep on trying to grab people and they telling you they're not networking. You have to pay attention to who's networking and who's not networking. I can give you some pointers if you want to really get your numbers up. When you see the channels that are networking, even if you have to wake up out of your sleep just to network, wake up out of your sleep just to network. And then when you see the channels that have topics, go inside and make friends. And then when you make friends and then you join them, they be like, okay, I saw Jeff around, I'll accept it. I got my 1K in like 4 weeks. That's when you know your grind is just real. I was everywhere making it known. Hey, how y'all doing? I'm the Queen Love Bug. Hey, how y'all doing? I come check out this person's channel. I didn't just run in there and just start trying to scrape the bowl. I went in there and sat down at the table. So sometimes you just got to vibe, and then people feel your vibe. They see you around. You got some that's moderators in different channels. You're in blue. You have a wrench. People notice you. Oh, they controlling the room. They're keeping the peace. And you start to stand out and stick out. And everywhere you go, you're going to get a new wrench or a new situation because they just like your flow. And then you're just, people come to you. You won't even have to go to them. They'll come to you and say, I want to join you. I'd like to be your friend. And friendship do start first. A friendship starts first. Many times you can meet someone and y'all just kicking it as a friend, and then you find like, wow, I really like this person. This person is somebody I can see a future with. And those turn into the strongest relationships because y'all got close, y'all bonded, y'all vibed already. If me and Malachi started dating, oh, that sounds funny, Malachi. That sounds funny, Malachi. But if we did start dating, right, I think we would have a very strong connection because we already are very close. I talk to guys on the phone, and if the call does left, I don't bother. If the guy real cray cray, I just invite them to church. They usually be like, nah, ma. But yeah, not everybody want to come to church, so if that's the way you move and that's something that you put out there up front immediately, well, do you love the Lord? Are you interested in, loving Jesus and getting to have a closer and better relationship with him? What is your perspective on your, way of life, your walk of life? And if they not saying what your walk is, then like maybe this isn't somebody I want to put too much into. I was talking with Alex, and we were talking about would you be in a relationship with someone who didn't love Jesus as a Christian? Y'all put it in the chat. Like, how many of y'all will actually date someone that tell you that they don't believe in God or they don't have no religion. It's not they don't believe in God, they just don't believe in anything. So would you still build a relationship with someone like that? I can be cool with someone like that, but as far as a relationship or marriage, I would want someone that believed in the Lord and we could pray together and, cover one another and just, be on the same accord. But because I'm that way, don't mean everyone else is. I met a guy at Wendy's once. He shared that he was abused in a foster home. I invited him to church and he came. He was cray cray. I think it was a red flag when a man tells you sensitive stuff too soon. What do you consider sensitive stuff too soon, Tan? He would get friend zone. Not me. I want to pray and partner. We pray together. We stay together. Amen. What do you consider sensitive stuff? I'm just not sure what you mean. But see, you meet people, Ten. You actually been said you done met about 3 or 4 people. So it's not as if you don't meet people. It's just that the ones you are meeting just aren't the ones for you. Abuse is too sensitive to tell a stranger. Be careful, 10 gals. You have to get to know people first via telephone conversation. That's so true. That's the best thing to do, truthfully, is talk to people. And the good thing about being on a lockdown is it gives you a chance to just vibe and talk to people. I'm the water drinker. I love water. And make sure y'all stay hydrated and drink enough waters also. Try to clean yourself from the inside out. It's a red flag. Well, okay, let me say this, right? If a guy tell you that, he was abused, do you see that as a bad thing, Ten? And I want to say to Malachi, and if it's any other guys in the room, if a young lady tell you that she was abused, do you see that as a red flag or a bad thing? Yeah, sometimes it is. Touchy subject. Okay. Just talking because the conversation tell you about them. Just listen as well when men talk. That's so true. Okay. Now, okay, because I'm kind of on the fence with it. Sometimes people have been through some things and they just want you to know up front that, I've been through some things. And it don't mean that they're bad people. It just means that they open and they want you to know that about them. Yes, sometimes it is. Okay. Example, if I exchange a phone number with you and we talk for the first time, you can't tell me heavy stuff. Wow. Okay. See, I'm a little different in that way. When I talk to people, and this always happens for the most part, they go deep. They start telling me everything about themselves. And I guess I'm just accustomed to that. And I listen. And don't get me wrong, I'm dissecting some things as they're talking, like, okay, this person may be a little bit over here like this, and I can understand he may go through this over here because he been through this. But it wouldn't just make me just, say, well, oh no, he's telling me this. Oh, that's it. It all depends on, where he is now in his life. Yeah, Tin, I'm a good listener as well as a great judge of character. I know that's right. We need to just be carefree and playful. I don't want to know private stuff until I catch feelings for you. Okay. Okay, I can understand that. No one, no, it's not a red flag, but I would want to know that's up front so I know what move to make. Okay. So Malachi, now that she done told you that she done been abused and so on and so forth, what move would you make? It depends. I'd rather someone knows about God or religion. Very much so. If you tell me something real private and I just start talking to you, I'm going to pull away. Okay, so let me ask you this, right? I want to say this to Malachi, because you're a guy. Say I met you and I came to you and I said, Malachi, I like you. You seem like a nice person. And, I know we just started talking, but I just want to let you know that I have a criminal background. I've been arrested before. And, I just want you to know that about me up front before we go any further. This way, it's up to you to be able to decide whether or not you would like to get to know me further. Would that be a deal breaker for you? Everyone you meet is not made to date. Who? Goodness, you just who? We got to put that up. We don't put nothing else up tonight. Well, you got a nice profile picture, T. Real cute. Everyone isn't meant to date, and some things are red flags. I'm not going to say they're not, but I wouldn't just rule a person out because they told me they was abused or something. I might say, okay, pay attention, dig a little deeper, find out what happened. See, how it is affecting his way of life now. Find out whether or not he got any issues due to the fact he done been through some things, and how he's handling himself as a man. What is he looking for in a woman? And that's a question I ask men, and I'll be surprised at the stuff they say. When I say, well, what is it that you're looking for in a young lady or a relationship? What is it that you want? And some of them be like, somebody like you. No, 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 no. You don't know me, so you don't know me well enough to say somebody like me. You just really getting to know me. You just seeing this part of me. But what type of woman is the type of woman that makes you happy and makes you feel good and that you want to surround yourself with and be involved with? What type of characteristics and personality traits? Wait, I need to put the house alarm on. I'll be back. Okay. Yeah, definitely safeguard yourself. You see, I'll be like, hold on, wait a minute. What's that? Let me check stuff out. I'm up in here by myself. I don't want to have to run to the back. And would y'all be with somebody that had a shaky past or background? They've been through some stuff. Would you actually date someone who actually had a shaky background? I'm just here, my friend. I love to stroll back to get in your friends here. I'm back. Why pull away? Tin, you have to watch as well as Craig. I agree. If you 30 something and was abused before the age of 10, why even disclose that? I'm a stranger. I don't like it. Okay, okay. I may not understand why that would bother you so, but I'm respect how you feel. You know, we're all different and we all digest stuff differently. I would date someone like that, but they can't have a violent background. Okay, 3 months consistent. That's 90 days. Maybe we can roll out something, but not too serious. Okay, okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm just that person that I like to get down to the meat and potato of things. And I've always been that. Like when you talk to me, come on with it. Bring it to me. I'm that type of person. Bring it on in. I don't want to wait 10 months to find out all this stuff I should have asked you from the beginning. So I'm that woman that I'll be coming at you with the hard stuff off the top. Yes, I'm not judged, but just try not to get in that. But I would still talk as friends. Okay, okay. 10, you can't say that a lot of people have issues. They may feel comfortable speaking to you. Correct, correct. Some people are very open. I'm an open book myself. As you see in here, I talk about so many different things and I vibe about so many different things. And I don't have a problem with expressing myself. And there was a time when I actually did, believe it or not. I didn't really talk a lot about myself. But now I'm learning that when you communicate who you are and the things you've been through, it let people kind of better understand you. Because I've been through a lot of stuff, and I'm a no nonsense type of woman. I don't take no nonsense off nobody. And sometimes when people don't know me, they don't really like that ways. They like, God, she don't play. But then when they actually understand why, then they kind of soften up a little bit. Like, okay, I can understand why you so no nonsense and you'll flip in a minute because you done been through some things. So when you see the signs of that coming again, you have a way of saying, nope, this is not going to happen. So it's okay to let people know where to get off at or talk about yourself. When I talk to men, I'm that type of woman. I do tell them a lot about myself up front. This is what I've been through. This is what I'm about. Take it or leave it. You can't say 6 months down the road, she didn't even tell me I was feeling her and falling in love with her. And the next thing you know, she started telling me all this other crap she done been through. Nope, I told you the second or third date in that this is what I done been through. This is what I'm looking for. I put my cards on the table up front. Now it's up to you whether you want to take them or leave them. But we don't have nothing to be talking about down the road. You wasn't told. You were told up front. Come on, day one. We should get private. Private pay. Well, I mean, put it like this. It's a way to talk about yourself without chasing somebody away too. It's a way to reveal things to a person in a way that they can understand, okay, I understand where you're coming from. Or yeah, I see you, I hear you. Or I've been through that or I haven't experienced that. But however you're doing it, you don't want to just overwhelm somebody with too much too soon. But you do want to let them know the important stuff. I never want someone to feel that they can come tell somebody something about me. Oh, you talk to her? Man, get over here. Let me tell you. And I like when a person could say, she told me that, but I like her anyway. Or somebody tell me something and I could say, he told me that, but he's a good person and I don't judge him because of that. I want to get to know him for, what else he got going on. And as I get to know him better, then I will decide whether or not I want to keep going further in. But when somebody tell me something up front, the first thing I think is, okay, their communication is where it should be and they talking to me about it. So I guess there's two ways of looking at it. My friend the Queen, I shared you live. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Jeff, you've been hanging out in here all night. What's going on in the Philippines? It's Sunday morning, right? I think you should know about children. I think I should know where you live, but heartache or something private too early makes me uncomfortable. Okay. How shaky we all have a past, right? Okay, hold on, because I'm moving too fast. Come on, day one to know. I tell me up front how I was hurt and stuff, so you won't do it to me, and I'm not going to deal with what I went through in the past. Okay, okay. And it's good when you can talk about what you've been through. Let me say this because I want to be clear because 10 got a certain point, and I want to point that out. I don't want somebody to, how can I put this, just bombard me with too much, like overwhelm me with too much too soon. Like sometimes people can do that. They'll just say, I've been through this and 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 this, and you just be like, oh, then you start to, and you know, it just can be too much. We're not talking about all of that, but we're talking about, you know, like just basic stuff. My friend, we are in you. Okay, y'all on lockdown out there too. So how is things going out there in the Philippines, Jeff? Is it getting better or is it the same? Like what's happening in the Philippines with that? I like to know things up front. Don't tell me years later. Oh no, I don't do well when I don't know stuff and then I start learning stuff. To see, that's when I start to looking at you cockeyed. When I start hearing stuff and we done been talking and vibing and you haven't mentioned none of this. And now I'm starting to learn things. And now I'm starting to not be comfortable and I'm starting to wonder if you just not straight up. I feel that's great to let it all out on the line so they would know, right? Tell me. Put it like this. Say if a guy tell me, hey, I just came home from jail and I did 20 years. You know, for whatever it was, I'm trying to get back on my feet. And, you know, I just want to tell you this up front. Okay. Now, am I going to just, you know, say I don't want to deal with him no more and just shoot him down? No. Am I going to move him in and try to make him my man and take care of him? No. Am I going to say, well, we can be cool and you go ahead out there and get you a job and get up on your feet and find your way? Yes. And we can still hang out, but let me see you making your way in a way that I can see that okay, you're coming on this way now. You're back in society and you're doing what you need to do to go forwards. So now if I see that, then I can open up a little bit more towards you because you're doing what you have to do the right thing. You're not sitting here, you steady going down the hill and looking for somebody to hold you down. Okay. A guy told me that his daughter was murdered and he was going to therapy because of it. I was able to digest that. A female I met at McDonald's said that her son was raped and I didn't digest. Okay, okay, maybe it's just you personally. You know, some people can't receive that stuff. That's right. You live and you learn. Correct, T. Jeff, so sad in my place, my friend. Every day getting more infected. A lot of people not following instructions from the president. And see, that's the thing. They talking about opening stuff up and people steady getting infected before they open it up. Duh. And you're attracted to a lot of people like me. I don't judge. Sometimes people like your spirit and feel you are righteous, correct. That's well. I feel like she was trying to manipulate me with a sad story. She was trying to identify if I would go in Cape mode. People search for certain people. They open up to see if I want to save them. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see exactly what you're saying. I, I can understand what you're saying. Like when you meet people and they start telling you all these stories because they looking for you to take the bait, and now you start trying to save them and bomb and give them and look out for them, and now you done took on something that you probably shouldn't have even been dealing with. That's what it is, that Talisha. Facts. That's where the gift of God come in. I can pick the bones. I know fraud. Amen. Woo! I'll tell y'all one thing. If I can't tell you two, this village be having some good topics. Sometimes we start off talking about one thing and we be done talking about 3, 4, 5 different things before the night is out. But what I do enjoy is y'all give me awareness also. And it's okay for us to think different because you don't always have to think the same way because we're not wired the same. We don't have the same life experience. Everybody's experience is different. You might have been through one thing, I might have been through another, and some things we may have in common. But I really enjoy the way we all just vibe and talk about all kind of different things and give each other, awareness and insight on how a person can think and feel a certain type of way. And when I listen to y'all, a lot of times I start turning the coin over, seeing how things can be seen from another angle. By the way, friend, from my country, you're now. By the way, my friend, from what country you're from now? Oh, you talking to me? I'm actually in the United States of America, and I'm actually in North Carolina. She sounds like she wants to take her in with her son and want a place to stay till. Hello, we all know about them type of folks. You be putting people up in a hotel and they end up having a party. Frauds. Right, right. You got people out here that's like that too. Everybody is not good, like everybody is not bad. But you have discernment and you can start to sense and feel when something just is not right with this person. No matter how much you may try to be open minded. Okay, everybody's not bad. It's just something that you keep feeling that's just not setting right with you. Maybe my heart was turned cold due to disappointment. I'm so done with the stories. I hear you. I hear you. Sweetie, that was the case. Okay. Jeff, have you ever been to the United States of America, Jeff? From Talisha, saying you just pick up on crap. I'm just like that. Don't come with war stories. That's the truth. Nobody needs a sob story. Everybody got a story to tell. And nobody want nobody trying to mooch off them or get over on them, especially in this day and time. And I definitely can relate to that because I done had my fair share of people trying to come with the bull. Don't come this way. I was gonna ask you, could I just got put out. Nope, I'm not doing it. Don't. I'm tired of that too. I'm so sick of taking people into it. Don't make no sense. I know some people is always looking for a scam and trying to get over on other people. Yeah, always trying to get over on people. But you know when somebody's trying to get over, or you meet a friend. Soon as you meet them, they just asking you to do too much. Not yet, my friend. Maybe when I get a lot of money, I will visit you there, my friend. Ha ha ha. Well, yeah, make sure you get a lot of money first. Hey, Jeff. I'm so happy to be at the village. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy to have you all at the village. I had a few people that had called me and we were talking about different topics that come in. And they talk about a lot of y'all actually when they call me different things y'all might say or do or different vibes. And then they'll say how much they, are starting to really like the village. And I told them, I said, you know something? I love the village too. Not just me, but all of us. I really do. I enjoy it. As you see, I came in here. I said, you know what? It's getting late. It's turning night, but I haven't been on today. And I just want to go on and just vibe. We don't have to be no particular topic or anything. I know sometimes with everything that's going on and we on lockdown, everybody's just bored and sitting around trying to figure out what to do. And after you done cleaned all you can clean and did all you can do, sometimes something to say, you know what? Let's just have fun. Let's talk. And I love how we all can just kick it. We just kick it. It feels like y'all are right here with me and we all just kicking it. Jeff way in the Philippines kicking it. He done shared us out all over there. Shout out to all my Philippine buddies. I love y'all. You are sharing that queen several times. It's real talk though. Yeah. I have a friend that's always asking me to watch a kid, but I don't, and she gets mad at me. And I don't care because you have that baby. You take care of it. Oh, don't that get on your nerves? And see, my kids is grown, so I don't want no. Don't come over here with all them kids. No. And see, my grandkids is a certain type of way. Don't come over here looking for me to be babysitting and pulling and dragging folks around. Nope, we ain't doing it. You give a person a cup of coffee from McDonald's for 90 cents, and they think you a fool. A fool because I bought a small coffee for you. Come on, that's true. Sweetie, preach. Yes, Lord, preach, sweetie. Sweetie, exactly. Unless she going to school or work, I will put to party. I would put to party. No, no. Amen. And you know what? Let me just say this too, right? I'm a grandmother. Thank you, Lord. I always pray to live, see grandkids. I have four grandchildren. I have a 13-year-old granddaughter, an 8-year-old granddaughter, an 8-year-old grandson, and a 2-year-old grandson. And my grandkids is my everything. But when I'm not chilling and hanging out with my grandchildren, what is the chances I want to be dragging and pulling somebody else's kids around? Once in a while it's okay, especially small babies. Oh Lord. Sometimes you're in the mood and you say, okay, we're going to make this baby day and we're going to get the babies and have a nice time. But sometimes you don't feel like being bothered. Somebody call you on the phone, girl, what you doing? Nothing. I'm coming over. Here they come with all these kids. Where y'all going with all them kids? Now they spilling stuff and dropping stuff and getting in stuff. Somebody crying, somebody pamper need changing. They done wore you out just visiting. Then they got the nerve to say, can I spend the night? No, go home. They mama done put them up to it. She done told them, asking you to spend the night. Then they start calling you auntie and nana and all kind of stuff. They want to spend the night. Nope, you going right on home. You can call me what you want. I love you too. You nana or auntie. No, now you done became a relative, a godmama. They gonna butter you up for that. I've been here, my back hurting, just my luck, having her baby, and my back gives out. Right. How's the virus in America, my friend? Hope everything will be okay soon. Everything will get better, get back to normal. Yes, it will. Thank you, Jeff. It's. I think it's about the same. They can say what they want. People still in them bags by the dozens. But I'm hoping that it's starting to calm down. Some people that work at the facility said that, they're seeing less and less activity of it. So I'm hoping that is true. Go home, right? Then she won't give a cup of water. Keep telling her no, sweetie pie. That's right. That's right. You done went out here and had a baby. You don't want to be bothered. Every time we look here, you come. You want a baby? No, I don't want a babysit. I would have had a baby for myself. I don't want no more babies, and I got grandchildren. If I want to drag some children around, I got four to drag, and I got god grandkids. I got nieces and nephews and grandnieces and nephews. Sweetie, I don't need no help dragging children. My mom and daddy had 9 kids in common, and there's a whole bunch of us. We are the village. So we don't need you dragging and pulling and pushing your kid over here. Yeah, that's why she mad at me now. Oh well, let her get mad enough to go find the daddy. So to dump her on her daddy. Where her daddy at? Yeah, 10,000 something else. But yeah, don't come around here with no bunch of babies. I've been to stop that, or they try to make you feel sorry for folks. Well, you know she's struggling. The struggle real, right? Don't you come back around here. Okay, good. Stay mad. Stay mad enough not to ask no more. Stay mad enough to just stay home. Don't come back this way. And then you got those that always come with all them kids, and as soon as they come through the door, everybody hungry. Didn't nobody eat. Oh, can you give them something? Now you out there trying to make hot dogs and beans and all kind of stuff. Oh, can I have some juice? Can I have a cookie? You be like, goodness, did you feed these kids? When we was rushing, so I didn't really get a chance for them to eat. Really? You gonna bring all these kids over here starving? Oh, my enough. Good night. Good night, Talisha. Thanks for coming in. We had a good time. But y'all are speaking the truth. At some point, it has to stop. Like, at what point do you stop? At what point do you stop yourself? And then they got the nerve to be talking about having more kids. Why are you having more children and you don't want to be bothered with the ones you have? Well, yeah, I got one girl and I got one boy, and I want one more boy, or I want one more girl, or I want a boy and a girl, and then I'll have two of each. Really? You don't want the ones you got. Then they'll get mad at the parents. Oh, because my mama don't never want to help me. She don't never babysit. She done did her job. She don't want to be babysitting all the time. My girls don't bother me like that. So when they do say, well, I say no problem because they don't bother me with their children. Then she'll FaceTime me, but the baby may look at the godchild missing. Look, your goddaughter miss you. Let me ask you a question, right? And I want to be real right now. Are you the child's godmother? My good friend, the queen, just something to do, but I'm just leaving my computer open to make you earn more time, my friend. Oh, you don't have to worry about that, Jeff. That's sweet of you, but you don't have to worry about that. We're just having fun and vibing and enjoying ourselves. So if you have to go, you can go. We don't care. We appreciate you coming in and sharing love, and we'll see you when you come again. Thank you for coming, and thank you for your support, and thank you for your share. Yeah, that was so sweet of Jeff. I gotta make sure that I definitely link up with Jeff. And if any of y'all can link up with Jeff, link up with Jeff. When we log off. But yeah, sweetie pie, did you ask to be the baby godmother? Yeah, I see you make friends. Okay, hold on. So you asked to be the baby godmother. See, now that's a different thing. If you ask to be the baby godmother, then she's looking for you to babysit. I love my friends, especially nice people like you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a real friend too, Jeff, and I like to get to know people, and I'm a fair friend. If you have my back, I have yours too. She want one more godmother. Oh no. Oh no. She gonna collect 3 godmothers. And then she wants you to be the godmother too. Oh no. Oh no. See, I don't do those. No. If somebody asks me now, oh no, I got enough god kids, I got enough grand god kids, and I got enough doggone nieces and nephew grands. So nope, nope, and nope. You're welcome. We'll see you around, Jeff. Make sure you come through. I'm gonna ring your bell so I can see when you on too once I connect with you. I guess them other godmothers not babysitting either, huh? They done got hip. They don't want to be bothered with nobody pushing and putting their kid on them all the time. She's saying that she wants me to watch the baby or the little boy. She's being manipulative. She sure is. Jeff. Jeff, did you leave me a comment? Make sure you leave me a comment. I got to go, my friend. I will be I will do a welding work in my little house. Hee hee. Yeah, open all the Donnie Bell. Okay, did you leave me a comment? Make sure you leave me a comment, Jeff, so that I can connect to you from your comment. Make sure you leave me a comment. Stay connected with you, friend. Okay, once you leave me a comment, I'll connect with you and ring your bell also. No, I will ask to be. No, I'll never ask to be the godmother. I'm the godmother when she wants me. Oh, no. Hold on, wait a minute. You never asked to be the godmother? And she just planted her own. Young people are something else. Okay, hold on. But did y'all ever have a conversation about you being the godmother? Did she ever say to you, will you be her godmother? Or she just started saying you the godmother? How that went? Okay. Okay, I'll catch it. I'm trying to see if I see you so that I can join you. I don't see your comment, Jeff. When you get a chance, watch something else for about 3 or 4 minutes and then leave the comment because you might have left the comment too soon and they may not have given you the credit for it. I'll check it again when I log off. But I'm gonna write his name down just to make sure. just in case I can go to his channel and just go from there. I'm so happy that I can relax now. Yes. His name looks kind of familiar though. He may already be somebody that I'm connected to. We'll figure it out when I get off. I go to your video here, prayer for our loved ones, and went home. Okay, I'll check it when I get off. No more pain. No. 10. I was happy saying no too. That's a blessing. No, we never did. When she wants something, that's when she say, "God, Mary, you can watch the baby." Get out my face. 3 days ago, my friend. Okay. Okay, I'm getting ready to check it now. Yeah, I'm connected to you. I am connected to you, but I'm going to ring your bell. I knew your name looked familiar. Yeah, I'm already connected to you. I just rung your bell, though. So I am a part of your channel, and I just rung your bell so I can get your uploads. See? I was already connected to you. You want me to do something, the Queen? No, I just wanted to know when you're still here. I didn't see you. We are up here like we just ain't got a care in the world. We ain't got a care in the world. You can tell people from New York because they be up all night. They don't have no time zone. They be just right out in Bushy Town, enjoying themselves. How's your son doing, 10? Tell him I said hello. Thanks, my friend. That's why. Maybe I reach you here. Right. Maybe so, because I am joined to you. Yep, I'm already joined to you. So all I had to do was ring your bell. So now I'll get all of your uploads. And I can see you when you on and stuff like that too. And I can come check you out over there. I have quite a few friends in the Philippines. Philippines are very nice people. Most of the ones I met, they actually are supportive. They come check me. They they come by, they thumbs up. They, like you said, share me out. You know, they leave comments. They are really nice people. So I'll do the same. I'll go over there and check them too. And I'll share them out also. We all have to look out for one another. It's not where you're from, it's what you're doing with yourself. Well, y'all, it's time to turn on in now. We done had a long stream. I'm looking at this doggone stream and it's saying 2 hours and 44 minutes. Y'all know that don't make no sense. My son is doing good. I will tell him you said hello. Yes, tell him I said hi. We had a good time though. And I'm telling y'all, there's just never a dull moment here. And before we get out of here, I want to say this to our Fifi. Fifi, by the time you see the end of this, you'll probably be getting in and done had the time of your life. I hope you had fun. Just be careful in whatever it is that you do. And make sure whoever you decide to date going forward is putting the same efforts into you that you're putting into them. And if they're doing that, everything else will work itself out. And I just want to say shout out to everybody that came in. And I want to tell y'all all, I always have a good time with you all. And this is not just my village. This is my village that I share with all of you. And this wouldn't be a success if it wasn't for all of you. Because y'all come right on in and we talk about real topics. And sometimes these topics get long and deep. But at the end of the day, we always find peace and we always find a way to push through. We might even cry together sometime, but that's okay because in families we spread tears too. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, love is still love. And remember what I always tell you, whatever you do, don't clout chase. Because when you clout chase, come on and sit with me. You lose the race. Malachi, hello, dear buddy in the village. You all have a good night. Love you all. Goodbye. Good night, Malachi. And thank you for coming in. And I'm so happy that you was well enough to enjoy yourself and participate. That's what this is all about. I had an amazing time with you guys as usual. And I'm sure when we come back again, we'll have just as much fun. And to all of you that shared this stream out, thank you very much. And Jeff, good night to you too. Thank you, Jeff, for coming in and joining us. And thank you for sharing us out. I totally appreciate it. And thank you, Shay, for sharing us out also. Good night, everybody. Good night, Talisha. And to my cousin Lisa, keep your head up, sweetie. I love you. Good night, everybody. I love you all. You're welcome, Tin. I love you. You're welcome, sweetie pie. I love you.